Hello everybody, it's Marty Smith here for FullTiltPokerReport.com in a sit and go tournament, multi-table sit and go tournament that is. It's a double stack. I haven't done much in this tournament at all, but as you can see I'm still safely in the green M zone here. Even though I haven't been able to do anything here in the tournament, as you can see from my stats and tournament indicator, and just playing out of the blinds, I've lost 300 in chips, but other than that I have just stayed here waiting for my hand when I do get these pocket tens here. Now we are still in the early stages here, so you want to be cautious with a hand like this. Now I will put in a value raise here, especially with three limpers. I do want to get heads up, and then of course hope for a good flop. I really don't want to see any paint on this flop. If someone calls me, somebody does call me a very loose, aggressive player. Look at, he has gambler icon affixed to his name, and I do get him heads up and make a great flop here. So the pot's 800 now. I put out a bet of 560. Very fast call. Usually to me that indicates that he is on a draw. So I put out a bet here of 560 chips into a pot of 1920. In retrospect, I probably should have put out a higher bet there, probably at least 1,000, 1,200. But look what falls. It looks pretty harmless. There's no heart. To me, he was totally looking for a heart draw there with a quick call. And that is indicative of a player willing to gamble, and we know that that's what he's willing to do here. However, just because he called and there is a jack there, I decide to check, and I'll probably call him all in here. Oh, okay, so he actually does push me all in. Now, I was green M zone to start this hand. This is going to bring me into the lower yellow M zone, which by rules of GCI, I should actually fold here. Problem is, I really think he's bluffing. I really think he missed his draw, and I can't see how that 4 helped him. He looks to me like a player who is going to be making a stupid play to draw for a flush draw and then make a stupid bluff just to save his own dumbass. And I queued him up on SharkScope, and lo and behold, he has a dancing fish by his name. Check out that graph. Wow, that's beautiful. So check out his streak. Just full of red ink here. There's no hope for this player, which really to me also looks like he is he's putting on a bluff here because of the straight card now and a missed flush opportunity. So now if that 1,340 chips left to me right there would have left me in the orange M zone, this is an automatic call. But because I can still fold here and be in the yellow M zone, this is actually a GCI hand, which means that by technicality, like I said before, I should be folding. However, just because of this guy's crazy ass stats, I feel I must call. So that's what I do. Good Lord. Good Lord, help that player. He was calling for a gut shot or an ace to fall all the way. Well, unbelievably sad player. He got the rest of my chips, so I guess I could have folded there. It's probably an error. It's one of those situations, though, where you're just looking at how ridiculous your opponent is, and you just can't believe that he's ahead of you, especially with that kind of bet. And given that I only had 1,300 chips left here, I made a mistake. I called him, and I gave a true fish in this game all my chips. So really, I'm the fish in this game. But sometimes you make mistakes like that. What can you do? Well, one thing about players like this is that at least you know that he's going to be giving it all back. There's no way that this type of player hangs on to chips and hangs on to cashes if he happens to get lucky in a tournament. Witnessed by this, witnessed by here. So my only solace is that guys like these that you run into once in a while, they're just going to give it all back. They're going to funnel money back into the system, and if you keep making the right moves, limiting your mistakes, you're going to get a share of that. So good luck to this guy. Everybody, that's Marty Smith for FullTiltPokerReport.com. Take care.